So all together, this step looks like this. Now, so we have a back ocho, sacada, and then a turn. So in this class, we're looking at one of my favorite steps. It starts with back ocho. So we start with the back ocho, and then I lead her to another back cross here. And I'm stepping in for a sacada on her back cross, or back ocho there. Okay? So I step through, and we talk about that. If we imagine there's an imaginary line here between her feet, I don't want to go here to her foot. I want to go past her foot. So we're actually making a little bit of contact sort of here to my leg and here to her leg. Okay? You don't have to make contact, but it can be a slight grazing. Of course, I don't want to run into her leg. I don't want to bump it. It's just a slight grazing. So here. Here. Okay. Here, I started here, that's my line of dance, but I turned 90 degrees after this first step. Okay? And I'm perpendicular to Shelley here. My feet are together. Shelley's is tucked because there, her leg goes in the direction that we were moving in. Now this next step, I'm going to lead Shelley to step straight forward, and I'm going to step a little diagonal here. If I step here, I'm going to be too far away for the next piece. So I step where I try to get my foot close to the same line as hers. Now, I take, I take my right leg behind, and as I do that, I invite Shelley to pivot. And at this point, I'm facing against the line of dance. Now, I'm going to lead Shelley to step forward and to the side, and we can exit out. A couple of things that we talked about here, again, was crossing her line. So I'm not going here. That would be a parada if I was wanting to do a stop here. I want to go behind her foot that she's leaving, not to the foot that she's going to, or even somewhat in the middle. I want to go to the back of the foot she's leaving. And then take weight. So for the leaders, don't just put your foot out there and stop. Actually, I put my foot where it needs to be, and then I transfer as I come around. And my feet come together. Here again, in front of her. Step. And I want to give enough room here so that her foot can go through here. Let's turn a little this way. So see here how there's enough room for her foot to come through here on this step. Okay? If I step here too close to her, it doesn't necessarily break anything. It just becomes a little bit different because now there's going to have to be, it's sort of a parada, and she's going to have to pass over my foot. So again, that would work. It's just a little bit different. So from this angle, there is a little change on the vertical axis here. Here we're upright. We do the sacada. From here, there, see, we went down just a little bit. Okay? And of course, if I go down, she goes down with me. She matches my change. Okay? Then I turn, and as I turn, I'm back up to normal to exit out. For the guys, when we step back here, I bring my right knee behind my left knee. It's just here. A lot of the guys in the class were stepping way big there, okay? So notice how compact this is, whether we're in open or closed. It's compact, really nice and down here, not out here, okay, there. And then I sort of do, right now all of my weight's on my left foot. As I turn, I'm slowly transferring to my right. Then we looked at, in order to feel the difference between these two things, the Sacada versus a parata, we actually started with a parata. Here, a sandwich around. This is a basic sequence for most of you. Then, as we went through here, we added the Sacada. And of course, we could do the complete opposite. We could do the Sacada. And then here, a parata. Or we could do two of the Sacada. So Sacada. Sacada. And finally, for the more advanced dancers, we added in here, after here, a gancho. And now I'm going to go up onto my right leg. And here we are back in the same position from the previous step. So, all together. With the gancho, I want to bring my feet together. So, and then invite her to pivot. And if I leave this foot out here though, see, Shelley won't pivot as far and she'll go out here. Then I'm stretching to do a gancho. That's one of my least favorite things to see in a gancho is this. Okay? I actually want to stay on my left leg. My right leg is no weight on it. And if I do this without Shelley here for a second, see, my knee is bent. My knee is not straight. See, there's no window there for her to do the gancho through. My heel is raised. My knee is bent to receive the gancho there. Shelley's doing a nice big pivot around me. And here I'm with her. Here. So often you see this in a gancho. Yeah. Now, I want to be there. And I can go. So I get the gancho before I go up onto my right leg. Here I receive the gancho, then I go up onto my right leg. My leg is straightening, so therefore Shelley released the gancho. Okay, one last thing here that we talk about is, and this applies to a lot of steps, but especially in this one, is that Shelley, when she steps around me, she's not going to step away from me. Look at her step here. How it's curved. Her toes are going around me. And as she takes weight there. Now here, we're at neutral. I'm gonna keep turning because that's my line of dance there. She takes that side step, and now we're done.